Alright, so now that we've gotten... Let's see. Now that we've gotten the kind of the confirmation that there is stuff out there that we need to be, kind of looking for, and things that we should be actually exploring and searching for actively, rather than just kind of moseying about. I want to actually go ahead and kind of revisit... Oh, no! Revisit the Lost Islands, or the floating islands, that were out in the middle of nowhere before. Go ahead and get our bearings here. It's a lot easier now that we have the compass to manage it with. But using the Aurora as kind of our goalpost, we're going to go ahead and line up here. It's pretty much just due south of the Aurora. And I want to go ahead and see if the islands have been utilized in any way, if they've kind of maybe started putting those outposts on the islands as well. And it's going to be a little bit tricky getting out there because the initial little shallow bits here that we got to maneuver around, but nevertheless, I really want to see how deep this can go and how much of the story we can discover based just off of the lost outposts, and maybe see if we can snag ourselves some of the other blueprints as well. Because I know there's a lot of wrecks that I have yet to really mess with. I don't even know if I've gotten to use the laser cutter on camera. I have done it off camera, at the very least. Oh, hush you. And it's a lot of fun. I don't know if I've ever actually done it on camera, so I'll have to go to... the beacon is actually marking one of the larger wrecks that I discovered on this particular spawn, save, world, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go ahead and get to that, but for the time being, I'm just going to do my slow little mosey here out into the middle of the ocean to find the island once again. Then I'll mark it with beacon, so we can always have that marked, because I believe I lost the beacon both on this save and the last one. I'm not sure. I haven't been on the last, the first base that we established in a long time. So anyways, I will cut it here. See you guys in a moment. Well, for you. It's going to be a while for me. Let's go ahead and pop up real quick. Aha! Oh, it's got a little bit of cloud cover. That's kind of cool. Makes it a mysterious island. Oh. And looks like we have some floating bases, maybe? It's kind of disappointing that they're just randomly up in the air, but early development being early development. It's really hard to kind of get this game to load properly, so you have to be pretty close for the assets to actually kind of lock in. And even when you do, getting, if you step away a little too far, it'll just pop back out of existence. So I would love to see part of the graphical options in this game. I would love for them to add kind of a slider for view distance and everything. I mean, look at that. There's just chunks missing out of the world until you get too close. There we go. So, as I suspected, we do have some abandoned facilities to explore, which I'm super excited about. Oh, it looks like those critters from the Aurora have made their way out of the wreckage and into... Ugh. Gonna make nuisances of themselves. And of course, having the everything underwater here, being as cool as it is. I love it. Pretty much everything in this world is... Something is trying to live symbiotically or feed off of one of the other things. Did I bring... I did. Now you can get out of here. See ya! Kobe! That's pretty satisfying. Yeah. Just kind of Donald Trump him. I will build a wall! Oh no! Can I attack you with it? Eh. Yeah, you run. You run. Get out of here. I go Space Jam on you. Alright, so how the crap are we going to get all the way up there? Also, because I'm missing my flashlight, I guess we're going to make this trek in the dark with my my Sea Glide as the thing that lights the way. Can I do it? Can I do it? Awesome. And they did implement... I mean, they kind of had it before, but I feel like the jumping's a little more substantial now. Actually means something. Oh, that's a pretty view. You got the moon. Well, it's more of like a small planetoid. I don't know if that would... I'm not an astronomy guy, so forgive my ignorance, but I feel like that's either just too close for a moon to function properly in orbit. They end up crashing into each other, or... Good grief. Or it's like big enough to be a planetoid. I don't know. My perspective's a little off because, you know, I'm stuck here on the planet and just trying to figure out how the crap to climb a mountain without any gear. With a bunch of creepy things following me around in the dark. Tell you what, while we're here, might as well. Can we get our scans on? No? Okay. Maybe I should have kept one of those guys. Oh, pink flower! Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's just like the purple and the red bushes and stalks and stuff. If you get to a new planet and something's pink, you're probably not going to have a name for it yet, so fair enough, but, I mean, there's a bulbo tree, so clearly there's some inconsistency with the scientists in this troop. Alright. This is going to be annoying. Good exploration trip, though. So far we have discovered bases far and wide. We've gotten some scans done, and some fragments along the way. There's a little clip in the last video of scanning the ship hull fragments for the Cyclops, and I wanted to see if I can get some more of those, and potentially upgrade the Cyclops with it. I'm having a lot of trouble just trying to find a throughway, like just You'd think if they were here long enough to establish that base, they would make some sort of a beaten path. Huh? One would assume. And tell you what, so I don't waste your time, at least, we will. I'll go ahead and skip forward. Oh wait, maybe. Okay, so I was just blind in the dark. We do have a path. Wonderful, 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 beautiful. Purple vase plant. Yeah, kind of looks like that. Now, the point to scanning everything, other than, you know, fragments and potentially some of the local fauna, I wonder, kind of, other than curiosity's sake, what scanning random plants will allow you to do, or what it will, you know, potentially unlock. If the more knowledge or the more you understand of your temporary home. Oh, come on! No! maybe I can use the propulsion cannon. Just kind of fling myself up there. No. I can do it. This reminds me of many hours spent in Morrowind just hopping up mountains at weird oblique angles just to make it work. Looks like we are making progress, though. There we go. Skyrim had a bit of this too. Turns it almost into a platformer. There we go. Ooh, looks like we might have... Yes, a way up. Ah, look at that. How beautiful. Can I get up into it? Alright, let's see. Ah! Why is it launching me? Oh! Some of them actually have supply crates too. Disinfected water. It's not very useful compared to abandoned PDA. Alright, let's go ahead and... Thankfully, this one's not underwater, so I don't have to worry about my stuff. Let's see. I feel like we've already gotten pretty much all of these. Messed up real bad this time. It's been 2 days since what happened. We never should have left this island. I shouldn't have listened to them. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They don't want us down. They? They don't trust us. I knew it. I didn't say. And I'm up here alone. I deserve this. Very interesting. Okay. So this implies Sentient beans pick up hanging fruit. Really? Okay, so I had never actually been able to get anything into the planter, anything that would grow in our habitat, so I really want to see what this does. Let's see. Alien life forms, flora, hanging fruit tree. Tree with big orange fruits. You don't say. I mean, fruit palm, okay. I mean, are they fruits that are edible? Are they fruits that are simply seeds? What are we talking? Orange petals plant. All sorts of things to scan. This makes the explorer in me. Oh! My inventory is full, so let's go ahead and take a look. Drop. I want to have some space. Maybe we can take that back and plant it when we go back. That would make it... Wait, observatory fragment. We've already got observatories. But I guess there you go. You can actually scan pretty much most of it looks like most of the parts in the abandoned facilities can be... Spotlight. Oh, can I build a spotlight? Oh, I've been wanting that so badly. Please let it be true. Because when you get your base and everything, you immediately, as soon as you... Yes! Unlocked spotlight. Oh, so good. Sorry. I can now just light up everything around our base. That is phenomenal. I am excited for that. Woohoo! All right. Let's go to the other one. Exploration does stuff. Yay! But back to the storyline. The sentient beings that potentially, you know, they have matters of trust. We apparently have trodden on that already, so we might be going into something of a hostile situation. Should I be able to go deep enough to find them, if it's, you know, even implemented right now. Because one of the things that you'll notice if you go onto the wiki for Subnautica or look at some of the files and stuff is there is an exosuit that will be implemented hopefully soon, because I really want to play with it. I tried to spawn it one time and just broke the game. But being able to operate at low levels, very, very deep levels. Purple rattle, interesting. Okay, pink mushroom. Oh, it's gonna let us scan that one at least. Oh, jeez! Man, whoever made their base up here is ballsy, because you lose your footing once and you're screwed. Alright, so there's another spotlight. Any, you can scan the potted plants, too! I assume that's so that you're able to duplicate the pots and farm up yourself, but yep. Marble melon plant. So there you go, folks. This is the future. We just scan crap and it's good to go. Abandoned PDA. Here we go. That's what I would like to see. All right. So let's see. Voice. Is it one? Okay, so argument over observatories, and again, as always, you guys can pause this and read through it if you so desire. I'm just going to kind of scan through and get the general gist of it. We're going to have to get our feet wet, no other way. So the split over the crew so far that we've discovered is going deeper. Some of them are pushing to go deeper. Some of them are like, look, well, let's just salvage what we can, stay up here at the top. Island safe, fertile land, no predators. All we need is a filtration system. Hey, we got one. Those mountains look like they get most of the sun. So they built the observatories up here to grow food to stay alive. You think you know better than 10 million credits of biochem training? Oh, geez. Now they're just flopping it on the table, pulling it out of their pants and flopping it with their dick measuring. It's not the kid, I doubt. All I'm saying is Ocean's got us. No use hiding. Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. No, this is where we build. This is how we survive. All right. Well, the division in the crew, palpable. I mean, I guess I can go down this side without too much destruction. Oh, Okay, so we got another thing to roam around in. Since I keep hearing those things, let's pull out the cannon real quick. What was that sound? Good ambience. Let's see if I can get a good scan off on one of them. Come on. Come on, you cave crawler. Yeah, bug out so I can scan you. Do I have to save you just so I can sate my curiosity? Come here, nerd. There we go. Oh, they don't seem to be quite as aggressive as they used to be. They used to attack you, on the Aurora at least. Oh, they still do the jumpy. They still do the trampoline effect. That's awesome. Exterior grow bed, yay! We might be able to use this if we use the terraformer. Create kind of an above water area next to our base. That's probably going to be the next project for me. Abandoned PDA. Let's go ahead and take a look. 6-2. Let's see. Here we go. Your life is worth more. I forbid you to go out there. Okay, so somebody wanted to take the risk. So Paul being the captain of the ship, that went down. You'll need to stop. Oh, this is a father-daughter relationship. That's why. Grow beds out there. 40 tons of stormwater. We'll find food for 3 people for the next 2 weeks. You know I don't. So what's your boy's life worth to you today? Okay, so they got kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Interfere with my family again, and when the rescue team arrives, I will leave you here. Jeez, that is harsh. No staying here. Neither the rains keep falling. Okay, so they had something of a hurricane season or something that just kept dumping water on them. And making the grow beds useless. Which makes sense, because that giant friggin' moon that's in the way would definitely create that kind of a situation. Aw, poor guy. Is that all I can garner from this particular area, though? Oh, there's something up there. I need to get up there. I just need to get higher. There we go. I love that they do kind of, you know, hide stuff, or they make it available. Oh, nice. No, wait. First aid kit. There we go. Use the ladder. We've got the little things here. Nice little battery. We do need to use that battery too. This, for example. Let's go ahead and reload it real quick. And I believe my sea moth, which is bugging out. There we go. I might not have batteries for it. I do have batteries. Huh. Might need a power cell. I don't know. I don't remember. But what I do know... Oh! Awesome. Oh! My crew and I were marooned here 5 weeks ago when our ship was struck by some sort of weapon. Okay. Is there a continuation to that? We constructed a habitat using materials reclaimed from the ship. We survived by cultivating indigenous flora. The biochemistry imprint I commissioned for my son has already paid for itself. He has grown enough food to last us a month. Awesome. Now I fear for our safety. A mercenary I hired for the journey, Marguerite Maida, is increasingly disturbed. She insists we abandon the site and establish a habitat underwater. It just won't be too wrong. I fear she may take steps to sabotage our habitat here to enforce her own agenda. Nonetheless, and against my better judgment, I have acquiesced to her request to scout for a suitable aquatic site. Which is...